Hello everybody, welcome back to another CRP Maple County Spotlight update video. This has been about 6 or 7 months in the making for the fall update. The fall update is here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over everything new in this update, everything that I think would be important. There's going to be chapters on the video, so at the bottom you'll see that there's chapters and it's going to go over each team. We're going to get into the features right now, starting with our civilian team. So to start off, we're going to go over our civilian features. I'm going to start with our cars. So you'll notice now vehicle health, which has always been there. Vehicle health is now a thing. Your vehicles can catch fire and take damage. So if I run into this pole here, as you see, I wasn't going too fast, so it didn't do much damage. But if I gain some speed and hit a car, a pole, or anything, I get damage to my vehicle. So you can take damage to your vehicles in multiple ways. Hitting your car, a gun damage if you're wanted, or shooting police cars, like that will also damage and make you wanted. Obviously, you need a way to repair your cars. So we now have 2 locations that you can repair your vehicles on the map. So the first one, we are going to go over here. So you'll be able to drive up to any bay of your choosing as long as it's not occupied. And we're just going to drive in. We're going to park our car, awaiting service. That will pop up. So we're going to walk over into the office here and come up to the service desk. And we're going to get our vehicle repaired. Obviously, it costs quite a bit of money, so you need to be careful with your vehicles, because you got to drive like you have to pay for your vehicle, and sure enough, you do. We'll exit the manager there. It's going to open up the garage door for us, so we can go grab our car and bring it out. If your vehicle does become unoperable, you can call a tow truck, but we will get into that later. Next thing I'm going to show you is vehicle fires here. So if we damage our vehicle enough, we'll just do that quickly. And we're going to hit it one more time. We get ejected from the vehicle, and now our vehicle's on fire. This is going to create a fire call for us firefighters. So FFD is going to get a call, and they're going to have to come clean that up. So that's one of the main features, or new features to civilian team. Another important thing I should mention is if your vehicles are broken and you can't access them anymore, so if you run them down to 0 health and they explode and catch fire and tow trucks have to come tow them and impound them and whatnot, you do have to come to a mechanic shop. You have to go inside. You go here, view broken vehicles, and you have to pay money to get those vehicles repaired. So these costs might not be final here, depending on it's a sub portion of what the vehicle costs. So you really need to take care of your vehicles. So once you do that, you can get them, and then you can spawn it at the garage. And look at that, there we are. I've got my my car back, and now I can drive off with it. All right, so the next thing I want to go over is public parking. So you now have to pay to park on any public street. This is just another small feature we thought would be cool to add. If you don't pay for your parking, it gives police the opportunity to give you tickets and get XP. We're going to go here. We're going to buy parking. 1 hour. Yes. And it's as simple as that. We now have 3 minutes of parking. Just like in real life, you have to pay for parking. So if we come here, we park here. It registers us as this parking lot, sorry. And we can come over here. Our parking has transitioned over here, but we could pay for 24 hours of parking, and that's giving us 30 minutes. So you can kind of just pay for parking and move around the map, but just keep your parking passes up to date, and you will not receive any expensive tickets. All right, now we're going to move on to one of the main additions in this update, Maple County Public Works. So we're going to go over here. Obviously, the menu is the same. You can access all of your awesome work equipment. I highly recommend using reflective gear because it just makes you more visible. All right, we're going to take a look at the cars here. Each car is used for a different purpose. The ones that I would really guess to focus on here are our tow trucks. So I'm just going to go over our flatbed tow trucks. The F450 here is pretty self-explanatory. And then we're going to go over the 2021 garbage truck because that's a totally different job. All right, so DOT does have a call book here, so you will get calls if cars catch on fire, so you got to go tow them. We're going to go to the hospital. We're meeting up with someone there so I can demonstrate what we have to do. Tow this vehicle here. So we're going to do activate your emergency lights, and we are going to pull up here and hop out once we put our truck into park. So you'll notice here we have a toggle control. So what we're going to do is we are going to toggle that. It's going to bring up this awesome menu. First, we're going to put down our bed just like that. So that's going to go down there. It's awesome. And then we're going to grab our winch. So there's 2 winches on here, and you have to go to the front of the car, and you're going to click on it, and we're going to request to tow his car. So we're going to attach that winch to that side, go back up. Obviously, he didn't pay for his parking at the hospital. We're going to bring our winch in. That's going to start dragging the car. Just like this. Obviously, this is not the best towing job, but we're going to go with it. We're going to hook the car. It's going to put it on our bed, and we are going to lift it up. Then we need to remove the winch because now it's on our trailer, so we're going to cancel the winch. We're going to load it up, and we are going to take this vehicle away. This vehicle has been towed, repossessed, whatever you want to call it. Impounding cars, you can't really impound them as RP. You can deliver them to houses or bring them here and have them impounded. If you respond to a fire call, you can bring them here and drop them off and they will disappear. But as for this, you just kind of have to drop them off here and then inform the owner that they can come pick it up and pay for it if they want. Moving on to garbage teams. So we're going to run inside to our job board. Garbage is pretty fun. I have an enjoyable time playing it. We've got a couple routes here. So we're just going to do a quick run of 8. We have to go all the way out to Hanover. We're going to head out there with our garbage guy and start collecting some garbage. And right there you can see our first boxes. So I'm going to demonstrate the first one here. I'm going to hop out of my truck. Going to go around to the bin. We're going to pick this up. We need to throw it on the back here. So put bin down or attach bin. We're going to attach it. Grab our control arm. Press the trash button. That's going to push it up. It's going to empty it in there. And now we're good there. So we're just going to grab our bin. Bring it back over and place it on the driveway here. So he's going to be our second guy in charge. And we are going to make our way to the next stop here, which is right here. So, I mean, technically they probably go around the block, but I'm just going to pull in the driveway. What you have to do sometimes is you have to compact your trash. So we're going to get the compactor on here. That's going to come down. It's going to scoop all of that trash away into the truck. And now we're going to head over, because we've completed our route, we're going to head over to the landfill to dump our trash. Alright, so we've arrived at the landfill. What you need to do is just come in here. This is the only place on the map that you're able to empty your truck. You can dump it anywhere you want, but the only place it will actually work is at the landfill. So we're going to go like this. Gotta come to the back, toggle our controls, empty the truck, and that's going to do its business here. And then we can go back and do another route. Alright, so the last thing here that I want to show everybody is the setup trucks. So these trucks can be used to carry any supplies you need to a construction site. So I'm going to just show you what's in the trunk here. You have access to many different things. So you've got all of these awesome tools. Stop slow sign stick is really useful. You can stand and I'll show you where that mostly comes in handy. And then if you go to equipment, you'll see that we have a lot of stuff in here. So we have barriers that you're able to set up with different colors. We'll go back. Cones, all bunch of different sized cones, which is awesome for setting up cool road work scenes with your friends so you guys can close down roads. Ones that are really useful here are our road signs. So there are two sides of road signs. So we're going to go back here and we're going to set up. You may think they're big, but in real life, these signs are absolutely massive. So we're going to put one here and we're going to put one here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that down. We're going to come up to this sign. You guys have a lot of room to work with, so they won't get deleted. We're going to change the sign. We have lots of options. I'm going to say road work ahead. Road work ahead. So we're going to put that sign there. So when you're approaching in a car, you'll see, okay, road work ahead. Let's get prepared to stop. Or be prepared to stop could be put there. I don't know. You guys can set it up however you want. We're also going to edit the size. We're going to make this one smaller. Change the size, and we're going to say slow. So you guys have lots of cool options there. If you want to close a road, you guys can use the road closed sign, which is awesome. Just use that and you can close a road and do your road work. It's awesome for RP. This is a great tool to have. Or if you want to have road signs where you close down the road and have people come through, slow, stop, it all works. It looks great, and it's great for RP purposes. So that's kind of all I have to show for DOT. Obviously, there's the other tow truck, which is really nice. The dump truck doesn't really have much function right now, sorry. And yeah, no, it's an awesome team. It's a great addition to the game. Really, probably one of the most requested things we've had for Maple County. So I'm excited for you guys to check it out. Okay, we're going to move on to the next team. All right, so we are on our postal team now. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because this team is very hard to understand, well, in a short period of time. We're going to come up to here. The first thing we need to do is look at available jobs. We have at 21:56, we will have our first load coming in. So we're going to wait for that to happen, and we'll get unloading our trailer. All right, the trailer should be here now, so we're going to open up our door. Awesome. We're going to grab trolleys and we're going to bring them over to the sorting machine, aka the sorting table. So you can bring those over here off the trolley, or the trailer, sorry. You can bring those trolleys over here and you can put them on. Then you're going to grab your awesome tool and we're going to start sorting our boxes. So I'm just going to move this over to the side, start scanning all of these packages. So what you have to do is you have to keep going back and forth. This is awesome to do with friends. You got to set them on their respective crates. So we're going to bring this all the way here. This one's another Maple County one. Anything in Maple County, like I said, will be getting delivered by you or another player. So we're going to continue just unloading a few more of these trolleys. See if we can get a few more Maple County parcels, so then I can show you what the next step is. All right, so I finished sorting the Maple County packages and I grabbed a trolley from over here. So this is now my trolley. You can click and add them to your package here. So we're just gonna add that there. I'm gonna go spawn in a mail van right here so we can load up our packages. So we're gonna go here, spawn that in, and open up the back. Before we leave, though, it's important to notice that what do we do with these? These leftover ones, you have to go into this shop and grab a forklift. You'll need to pick up the package, and the respective trailers will be there for pickup. So you'll just need to read where they go and load them onto the trailer. It's pretty fun if you want to be a forklift driver. So we're going to bring these over to our van, and I'm going to show you how to make a Maple County mail route. So coming to our postal van, I'm going to set this down, open up here, go back to our menu, and create a new manifest. So I'm just going to scan all of these boxes, 3 and 4, and I'm going to click on them. I'm going to come into the van, place them in here. And we're going to just go put our trolley back inside. Once we leave, it will despawn. We're going to close the back, start up our truck. Going to press next. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a right-hand drive. We've got all of these. Forward ends are scanned. Next. We've got all of our routes. So our route is now. So we're going to click on our first one, click directions, and we have to go all the way up to the county. So we're going to grab our truck here, and we're going to head all the way up. So we're at our first address here to drop off our package. So we'll pull into the driveway. Whatever you guys want to do works. Come to the back, open up your thing, and it's going to be highlighted in red. This is the package we are delivering. Sometimes you have to deliver more than one. Bring it to the front door. Place package. Looks like... Oh, yes, sorry. You have to come back. You need to scan it. Click that. Scan it there. Now it's been delivered. Directions to the next package. So you'll go to your next location. So it's pretty fun. A little bit of you got to grind a lot on this team, but it's pretty easy to get XP and level up. Overall, really fun for RP aspects. A nice little team that we wanted to include, and we are excited for what it means for the future with other delivery style jobs. So the other two teams that are available now are OSP, so Oakland State Patrol, and MCFR, Maple County Fire Rescue. You need to have a certain amount of XP on certain teams to unlock these. I'm just going to show you guys some simple stuff here with the fire team. What you'll notice is that we've got a bunch of new fire vehicles. If we come in here, awesome trucks, and we have ambulances. So you are able to respond to medical calls in an ambulance on the FD team, which is really cool. And we also have, since the volunteer station, you can edit your vehicles to have unmarked liveries. I know the blue color is kind of ugly, but you know, now we have personal vehicles. So if you want to respond as a squad, you can respond in your personal vehicles to fires, which is pretty awesome. I'm not going to show you too much to this because it's the same pretty much as the other systems, just new fires, and I'm not going to spoil it. OSP is the same as all the other police teams, except you get access to every single car available basically to both police teams with some awesome skins and awesome lighting. Yeah, so that basically covers majority of this update for everything that I think feature-wise is needed to go over. Our criminal enterprise base has been moved. You'll be able to find that on this side of the mountain now. Yeah, and I can't wait for you guys to explore if you haven't got a chance already. I really can't wait for you guys to explore the map. Like, that's, I guess, the biggest draw to this update is the map expansion. We've done lots of optimization. We find that it runs smoothly depending on your devices, of course. But no, we're really excited for everybody to see this, and we hope that you guys didn't have to wait too long. I know it was 7 months. I hope you guys don't mind. But no, we've been really excited to get this out. We're happy that it's finally out, and we're looking forward to pushing smaller updates, but more frequent updates. We'll have some news for our next update, which includes sneak peek a new Game Pass. So we're excited to get that out. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. Other projects are in the works now too. Leon County Revamp is being full steam ahead right now. So that will be coming out in a couple months' time. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. There are tutorials in game, and you can always refer to this kind of a manual, I guess, to come back to. I don't know if there's anything I missed. If so, I'll probably have to do another video, but I think I've covered the main topics that are needed. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you at the next update. Have a good one. Bye-bye.